Buongiorno tutti. Welcome to Venice. Day 2 for me. Much better view of Santa Maria del Salute. I'm on the opposite side of the river here than I was last night. Much easier to get to as well. Yeah, you can kind of see how it's all filled with scaffolding, so you can't really, the view isn't picture perfect right now, but what can you do, you know? But speaking of picture perfect, it is a gorgeous night out on the lagoon, and yeah, I spent the day mostly working and getting some supplies. I found that it was actually a lot easier than both Palermo and Florence to figure out where some grocery stores are that sold pretty good produce and all that. I didn't quite find the spices I liked, but I found some fantastically fresh vegetables and made myself some pasta primavera and like one of my better sauces actually. So maybe I don't need all those spices. But that was good. It was a good meal. Feeling really good. Unfortunately, heard some bad news. Dog friend of mine, Tucker, he's not doing super well. He had to go to the vet, which really upsets him. He's an old dog now, and he just gets so worked up and everything at the vet and everything. So I wound up just hearing the news, and I was wandering around this morning, and I happened into a church, and it's like, you know what, I'm not religious or anything like that, but I mean, it's something to do. So I lit a candle for the little guy, and hopefully now there's a whole bunch of old Italian ladies who are praying to this dog, or praying for this dog. But I've also heard some good news, and he's doing pretty good. We don't know what the tests, of course, are going to show, but so far he's settled and doing okay. So I'll see him when I get home. But in local news, things are quite great over here. The weather is perfect. It's a nice chill without being too cold. And yeah, I found that this place, I don't know, I've only been here 2 days, and after 9 o'clock this place just shuts down. And me and a few, dozen people have the place to ourselves, so it's quite nice, and quite lovely. So I'm gonna wander around a little bit, take a couple of photos, and then I'm gonna head to bed. Because I did get a really good night's sleep last night. I went to bed early, and ready to take on the day. So maybe I'll do that again, and finally maybe figure out how to these water buses. It's intimidating. I don't quite. I know I could buy like per ticket or whatever, but that would get really expensive. It's like 10 Canadian dollars per trip. So got to figure out the daily and the weekly kind of thing. So but even that seems a little pricey, so we'll figure it out. I'm very glad I didn't. I was originally going to stay on that island. I can't remember what it's called, but it would have meant any time I'd come into the main island here, I would have had to pay for a water bus. So that's a lesson learned. That was a free one. So anyway, I should head back. I hope everyone else is doing well. Please keep Tucker in your thoughts. I'm sure his owner would appreciate that. And yeah, I will talk to you tomorrow. A domani. Arrivederci. Ciao.